Hello, how are you today? Today is the first day of 2021. I wish you Happy New Year. Today, I like to introduce one interesting labor case. So this is a real case that the vice president of one foreign company was fired. So this company is the development company of Songdo, the land in Incheon city. So the vice president is American, and he had some employment contract in the USA, and he was assigned to the Korean the Korean branch company, and he worked there for 4 years. Then after Songdo development project was almost completed, then there was no work to do. So company informed him, so we are going to terminate the employment contract. Instead, we are going to pay severance pay, the equivalent amount of severance pay in Korea. That means 4 months additional pay. So the condition is if you sign the resignation letter or the separation agreement, then we'll pay that amount of money. If you reject, we'll not pay anything. So also employment contract is stipulate any conflict with applicable to the Georgia state law in the USA. So you are not applicable to Korean labor law. So then the vice president visited this labor law firm, Gangnam labor law firm, and asked a question regarding his legal status. So I explained, as long as employee or any director worked in Korean territory, they are applicable to Korean labor law. So Korean labor law is the law that applicable to all working conditions. So you can be protected by Korean labor law. So following my legal opinion, so he rejected for receiving and signing termination letter. So then this foreign company headquarters fired this person, and then I represented him and filed his case to the Labor Relations Commission. There we submitted the reason for this is unfair termination that we explained. Even though he was assigned and he received a salary in American bank account, but he worked in Korea, and he was controlled by Korean president. So he was employed working in Korea. So it's not temporary assignment, it's a long term, because he had worked here 4 years. So our claim was accepted very positively. Then company suggested some settlement. So they suggest about 1 year's additional salary. Also, they are going to pay the 4 months the amount equivalent to the severance pay. So that vice president accepted that proposal for settlement, because he would not work for their company longer than any other time. So he accepted. So then the case was solved very peacefully. But in this process, the main issue for this one is whether the American vice president, the company vice president, is applicable to Korean labor law or not. So my explanation was right. So that's why company accepted our settlement. Okay, this is all. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye-bye.